Mm.
Welcome back, Zoomers. We'll be beginning our Jukai ceremony in just a moment. Please stand. We're about to begin.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. You can be seated. This on? Can you hear me online? A thumbs up. Okay. Move the cushion. incense. Yeah. Just take some powder and put it. Gosh, does everyone have the words to the Heart Sutra? We're going to chant it together now.
Mahaprajna Paramita Heart Sutra.
Honored guests, family, friends, and recipient, I respectfully announce that the Jukai ceremony for Melanie Jessen has begun.
I'm going to invoke the three treasures. Namuji po butu, namuji po ho, namuji po so, namuhon shishakamuni Buddha, namudai zudai kyu ku kanzeon busa, namudai jinfu gen busa, namudai shinmanju sri busa. Namuji po butu, namuji po ho, namuji po so, Namuhon Shishakamuni Butsu, Namudai Zudai Hukyu Ku Kanzeon Busa, Namudai Jinfu Gen Busa, Namudai Shinmanju Sri Busa. Being one with the Buddhas in the 10 directions, being one with the Dharma in the 10 directions, being one with the Sangha in the 10 directions, being one with our principal teacher, Shakyamuni Buddha, being one with the great compassionate Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, being one with the wise Samantabhadra Bodhisattva, being one with Manjusri Bodhisattva, Namuko Sojoyo Daishi, being one with Dogen Zenji, honored one, Namudai Sojo Sai Daishi, being one with Keizan Zenji, honored one, Namu Riki Dai Soshi Busatsu, being one with the successive great teachers in our white plum lineage, being one with the three treasures, the Buddha Tathagata, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and all the teachers, may this ceremony be witnessed and blessed for Melanie Jessen. I'm going to give you your Dharma name. If I can find it. Your Dharma name, no, you don't need the sensei. Your Dharma name is Hoetsu. It means Dharma joy. Yeah. I've known you as my physician. I've known you as a good friend. I've known you as a Zen student, but I think I've always known you even before I met you as Hoetsu. And this is your spiritual family lineage in our white plum. And it goes, begins with Shakyamuni Buddha. It goes through all the male ancestors, Dogen Zenji, through my root teacher, Taizan Maizumi Roshi, and my teacher of my Dharma transmission, Nikoli McMahon Roshi, and also all the women ancestors that we have often not heard about, that were there, and none of the males would have been able to function without them. But they never got credit. So now They are shown on our lineage chart, which is your lineage chart, as a circle. So if you, this side over here is the male lineage, which is linear, and on the other side is a circle, which is all the females in our lineage. And we always say when we chant the names of the female, we chant their names, and then at the end we say, and all the names who have been forgotten and unsaid as well, because a lot of times, as I said, the women don't get credit. Now I'm going to give you your Roshi. So I just want to show everyone Melanie's Roshi because you made this from material from your kids, right? Mm-hmm. And it's very playful. Huh? Isn't that nice? Yeah. That's right. Don't put it on yet. So we're going to chant the verse of the Okesa, and when we do this, you put it on your head, and then afterwards you're going to put it around your neck. So you just, fold it. There we go. Vast is the robe of liberation, a formless field of benefaction. I wear the Tathagata teaching, saving all sentient beings, as is the robe of liberation, a formless field of benefaction. I wear the Tathagata teaching, saving all sentient beings. Vast is the robe of liberation, a formless field of benefaction. I wear the Tathagata teaching, saving all sentient beings. Yeah, now you're good. Now, wearing the robe of the Buddha, I will give you the Bodhisattva precepts. Wishing to receive the precepts, first of all, you should make atonement. There are different kinds of atonement, and there is a verse which is transmitted and maintained by our ancestors and teachers, and now we should recite it together. We all chant this together. All evil karma ever committed by me since of old, on account of my beginningless greed, anger, and ignorance, born of my body, mouth, and tongue. Now I atone for all evil karma ever committed by me since of old, on account of my beginningless greed, anger, and ignorance, born of my body, mouth, and thought. Now I atone for it all evil karma ever committed by me since of old, on account of my beginningless greed, anger, and ignorance, born of my body, mouth, and thoughts. Now I atone for it all. Now, having made atonement, you have purified your body, mouth, and thoughts. This purification is due to the power of atonement. Next, you will reveal yourself as the three treasures, which have the three virtues and the merits of the one body three treasures, the maintained three treasures, and the realized three treasures. Once you reveal yourself in this way, all virtues and merits will be in complete realization. I'm going to ask you to recite the part in English. I'll recite this going to first say it in Japanese and then in English, and then the third time we'll repeat it together in English. Namu ki e butsu, being one with the Buddha, being one with the Buddha. Namuki Eho, being one with the Dharma, being one with the Dharma. Namuki Eso, being one with the Sangha, being one with the Sangha. Kibutsu Mujo Son, being one with the Buddha, the incomparably honored one. Being one with the Buddha, the incomparably honored one. Ki Ho Region Son, being one with the Dharma, honorable for its purity. Being one with the Dharma, honorable for its purity. Ki So Wago Son, being one with the Sangha, honorable for its harmony. Being one with the Sangha, honorable for its harmony. Ki Bukyo, the Buddha has been revealed. The Buddha has been revealed. Ki Hokyo, the Dharma has been revealed. The Dharma has been revealed. Ki Sokyo, the Sangha has been revealed. Sangha has been revealed. The three treasures are revealed in this way. And from now on, the Tathagata Buddha, the complete enlightenment and perfect wisdom, is your teacher. Do not follow misleading or false ways or people with diluted understanding. Because of the compassion of Tathagata Buddha, you have received these three treasures in this way. Will you maintain them? 3 bows. And now I'll give you the 3 pure precepts. First, cease from evil. Second, be good. Third, do good for others. Will you maintain these? Will you practice them?
I will practice them.
Will you clarify and realize them through your life?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. 3 bows. And now I'll give you the 10 great precepts. First, affirm life, do not kill. Second, be generous, do not steal. Third, honor the body, do not misuse sexuality. Fourth, manifest truth, do not lie. Fifth, proceed clearly, do not cloud the mind. 6, see the perfection, do not speak of others' errors and faults. 7, realize self and other as one. Do not elevate the self and blame others. 8, give generously, do not be stingy. 9th, actualize harmony. Do not indulge in anger. 10th, experience the intimacy of things. Do not defile the three treasures. Will you realize these?
I will.
Practice them?
I will.
Even though you break them, will you keep coming back and practicing them?
Every day.
3 bows. The 16 precepts, the 3 treasures, the 3 pure precepts, and the 10 grave precepts are revealed and handed down by Shakyamuni Buddha through 83 generations of ancestors to me. Now I have given them to you. Will you receive them with clarity? Will you practice them with diligence?
Absolutely.
Will you honor them with humility? 3 bows. When sentient beings receive the precepts, they enter the realm of the Buddhas, which is the Buddha treasure, Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. Truly, they are the children of the Buddha. Now we're going to do the ceremony of recognition. I'm going to ask Hoetsu to stand up. I'm going to move you up this way. And we're all going to stand up.
She's going to stand on this, right?
Yeah, but move it out. So what we're going to do is go in a circle this way around the Buddha hall, and you'll go between the altar here, this way, and start with somebody who knows what we're doing. Who knows what we're doing? No. Anybody know how?
Chris.
Chris. Okay, so we're going to chant Buddha recognizes Buddha, and then as we chant Buddha bows to Buddha, the person in front of Hoetsu will bow to her, and then you move off this way, and we just go around. And each time you get in front of Hoetsu, you gasho, we're chanting Buddha recognizes Buddha, Buddha bows to Buddha, and you bow to her. Okay, here we go.
Turn and walk in this direction.
Yeah, go this way.
Turn to your left and walk.
Buddha
Recognizes Buddha. Buddha bows to Buddha. Buddha recognizes Buddha. Buddha bows to Buddha. Buddha recognizes Buddha. Buddha bows to Buddha. Buddha recognizes
Sit down. And now Jun Roshi is going to lead Hoetsu in Jukai, which is a sort of a way of Hoetsu going around and thanking all of you for coming and witnessing her Jukai. As she comes in front of you, you just put your hands in gasho like this. And she's going to do the very humble Japanese way of saying thanks. Almost done. Taking refuge is to open your heart, to admit your own vulnerability, your longing. It's a beautiful and reckless act where you make impossible promises and accept that life will act on you in a way you can't control. You offer yourself to the world, asking nothing in return, and trusting that if you make this gesture of intention towards life, the universe will respond by carrying you along. You are moving from your small story to the fullness of things, saving all sentient beings. It's a serious vow. And Zen invites you to embrace this impossible aspiration with no rational answer. With practice, you learn to love the questions, as Rilke said, and for the rest of your life, these vows remain as questions you find yourself living your way into the answers. The precepts aren't a rigid set of rules, nor are they to be used as a weapon against others through judgments or trying to control them. Nor are they meant to be a particular point of view or stance towards life that separates you in any way from other sentient beings. The precept should not be used as a weapon against yourself. They are meant to aid you in cutting through your own greed, anger, and ignorance, your own aggression. The precepts are meant to enrich and enlarge your life, not narrow it. There is no poverty mentality here at all. No victim, no perpetrator, no savior. They are not meant to monitor your every thought and intention. They are the embodiment of a practice of generosity that arises naturally out of the authenticity of your true nature. Hoetsu. We accept that we will make mistakes all along the way. We will all break these precepts and renew them again and again. Fortunately, you have help. Yeah, over there. Good. You have taken refuge in a loving and kind and wise community, a Sangha, and your companions in the Dharma. Welcome home.
This concludes our ceremony of Jukai for Melanie, Hoetsu, Jessen. Thank you so much.
Thank you to the Zoomers online. Have a wonderful Sunday. Those of you in person, please join us for some refreshments in the community room. Thank you again, online participants, for being here. So good to see you.